Hello! Rise and shine. It is time for a core workout. So today I thought I would just kind of dissect, maybe that's not the best word for this workout, but kind of dissect the ab muscles. The abs are part of the core. A lot of people think that core is just abs, which is not true, but abs are part of the core. So we're going to work on the ab muscles, and I'm going to teach you a little bit about them today so that in your workouts you feel like you have some knowledge, and then maybe you can do some things on your own and target certain muscle groups. So we're going to do a 30-minute workout, give or take a few minutes, and all you need is a mat and some water, and that's it. And your willingness to learn about the abs. So get your stuff together. I'm going to hit the music, hit the timer, and then we're going to get this ab party started. Let's do it. Okay. So the first ab muscles that we will work on, they're called the rectus abdominis. Now I know you can't really see this clearly, but right here on the front of this guy, it's basically the six packs, okay? So this is a long vertical sheet of abs that are separated by a line that's called the lineus albus, and that's what gets separated on some women and some men, but a lot of times women when they when they're pregnant or they give birth, and that causes rectus diastasis, which is a whole different scenario. But the six pack basically has tiny little connective tissues in the muscle, which creates the six pack look. I will say, a lot of people strive to have the six pack when actually it's the most superficial of all the ab muscles. It's on the outside. You can eat a lot of chicken and broccoli to get that look, or some people are just genetically blessed to get it. I, however, have a K on top of my six pack, but to me, it's not the most important muscle to work. It's in terms of your abs, but it is a beautiful muscle to work, and it is important. So we will work on the rectus abdominis, again, which is the sheet of abs right here, and we'll do a couple of things in this category, and then we'll move on to some lower and deeper muscles. So when you're just doing basic crunches and all the stuff these people do at the gym on their own, they're basically working this muscle, which is good. But you want to get deeper, so we'll get there eventually. But let's start with just some regular crunches. So elbows back, chin up, pull that lower back to the floor, and little crunches to get up, up. As you come up, you're pushing your lower back down, up. Leave those elbows wide, up, down. Exhale when you come up. Woo, come on. Lift. So people think if I do thousands of crunches, I'll get that six pack. Not necessarily. Again, you have to be kind of genetically blessed. You have to have a really good diet, or you're adding lots of other exercises in. So don't get discouraged if you do thousands of crunches and you don't get a six pack. Just keep going, but add the other muscle groups in. Let's do 8 more. 7, 6. So the rectus abdominis includes the upper half and the lower half of the abs. So let's pulse it. So little crunches like this work the upper part. If we were to extend, which we will, our legs, that works the lower part of the abs. And for a lot of women, that's an issue for them. And that's easier said than done, because after childbirth, after like a C-section, that muscle down low is really weak. So we have to take it slow, but you can work it up the strength for it. Woo! 16 more pulses and we'll move on. 16. So you're feeling that burning right here in the six-pack section? You should. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, good. Okay, let's go lower, just a little bit lower. So we're gonna extend the legs, take your legs to 90s, and we're gonna tap it down and out, and then alternate. So actually make contact with the ground. So right, left, right. Try to keep those shoulder blades up off the floor. If you need to lay your head down for a little bit, you can. Otherwise, come up a little bit. Extend, 90. Extend. Woo! If this is too much for you, you can't extend all the way, just tap the toe to the ground, just like this. Otherwise, take it out. Out. Point the toe. Woo! Make contact with the ground and come back up. 8 more. Here we go. 8, 7, 6. Your elbows are still back and flat. 4, 3. We'll take both legs out. We'll flutter kick it, and then we'll move on. Here we go. 1, 2. Tight movements, tight legs, stiff legs, and just flutter it. 8, 7, 6, 5. We'll come back to this, don't you worry. And hold it here, crunch. This time we're not going to put our hands behind our head. I want you to get used to using the core muscles, the ab muscles to squeeze up. If you do a few and then you have to go back to holding your head, at least you try. For 8, 7, 6. Come on. 5. Hands to the sides. 4, chin up. 3, lower back pushed in. Now pulse it. 1, 2, 6. Last 8, 8, 7, 6. We're going to take our knees up to 90 again and tap, tap. Again, you can keep the knee bent or you can take the leg straight out. One leg at a time. Now if you're taking it straight out, don't make contact with the ground. Hover it above the ground. If you have your knees bent, try not to make contact. Just hover it, hover it. Whoop. And flutter. Here we go. 60, 50, 12, 8, 7. Let's add something else to this mix. 4, 3, 2, good. We're going to take our body and roll all the way up. Sit up tall, touch our toes, roll back down nice and slow. Full extension. Come up. If you have to help yourself with your arms to come up, I'll take it for today. For today's purposes only. Sit up tall, lean over, roll down. 4 more of these, full extension. Up, hinge from the hips, down. 2 more. Woo. And then we'll go back into heel touches. Toes, all the way down. Bend those knees. Try to touch your heels. Up, up, whoop. Come on, up. Chest is up. You're not sticking your chin into your chest. The chin is up, the chest is up. 8 more. Take it. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2. Knees up. Extend. Extend. You can do bent knees if you need to. Hover above the ground. 8, 7, 6. You know what's coming next, right? 4, 3. We have flutter kicks, and then we'll add on again. Here we go. 16, 15. Woo. Come on, chest up. Shoulder blades off the mat if you can. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And we're going to come up. Here is our add-on. We're going to hold it here and go down and out. So when I'm up with my legs, I'm up with my chest, and then I'll go down and out. If you can't go all the way, just go part way and tap it just like that. Otherwise, down, and up, down, and up. Come on. Down. Keep going. 4, up, 3, up, 2, up. One more. Good. What we do? Oh, what we do? Roll up. Sorry. Roll up. So we'll go from in and outs to rolling up. Sit up tall. We have 2 more. So this is working our rectus abdominis. That sounds so brutal. Rectus abdominis. Good. Come down. Knees. Oh, wow. I'm totally losing my mind. Come on. Reach for those heels. Little crunches. Up. Up. I've rectus abdominis. Come on. Last 8, 7, 6, 5. There we go. 2 knees up. Here we go. Take it out. Come on. Woo! Come on. We're going to add on one more thing. 4 more of these. 4, 3, 2. Now flutter it. Come on. Flutter. 2. Adding on one more thing and we'll go all the way through the line again. And then we'll switch to the next muscle group in your abs. Come on. 4, 3, 2. We're adding on reverse. I gotta tuck my shirt in here. Reverse crunches. So we come up and over our head just a little bit. Want to lift those hips? Let me tuck everything in here. You want to lift those hips just off the ground and then tap the toes to the ground. You can get it as far back as you want, but try to lift those hips off the ground. If you want to be crazy, you can even lift all the way up like that. But for now, just use those lower abs and lift off the ground. Come on. 4 more of these puppies. 4, 3, 2. Roll up with it. In and out. Ready? Here we go. Take it out. You can add a level of difficulty if you want to add arms to the side. If you need a little more than what I'm doing, add those arms. 8, 7, 6. Come on. 5. Rolling up is next. 3, 2. Roll up. Here we go. Take it up. 2, 3. Tap the toes. You can untuck your shirt now. Here we go. Take it up. Sit up tall. And over. Woo! 2 more. Take it up. Up. Forward. Lower it down slowly. Last one. Take it up. Woo! Heel touches. Come on. Crunch. Crunch. Woo! Come on. Reach for those heels. Knees up, toe taps. Out. Out. Come on. Woo! Shoulder blades up. So this is working the upper and lower part of your rectus abdominis, which is the vertical sheath of muscles right in front. 6-pack abs. Some of us may never actually get to the point where we have a 6-pack, but we can know we're still strong underneath. Woo! Come on. 2. Scissor. Come on. Go. Go. Try to keep that lower back on the ground. Shoulder blades up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, time. Good. Get a drink. Woo! Now, just so you know, if I end up skipping over something in a workout, you know, go with it. Even though it's written right in front of me, my eyesight's not good, my memory's not good. So, you know, I may or may not remember to hit everything, but you'll still get a great workout. Okay, that'll be on the quiz on Friday. That's what I tell my junior high kids that I'm teaching. Write this down because it's going to be on the quiz. Rectus abdominis. Okay, now we're going to work the transverse muscle, ab muscle, and it is off to the side here. Well, it's shown off to the side, but it's completely underneath all the muscles. It's kind of like the girdle of your body. It helps hold the spine in place. It helps hold all the organs in, all of that stuff. So it's kind of like a big girdle wrapped around you. So this is the transverse. This is the one you really want to work because this is what gives you a nice, tight, firm core so that you can do everything else that you do. It's the foundation of your body. So we're going to work on this one for about 10 minutes and then we'll finish off with our obliques. So this one, if you could do any kind of ab work, I would suggest this one. Let me hit the music. You get a drink, one last drink, and let's do this. All right. Woo! All right. Let's start in a bird dog position. Hold it here. We're going to take our right arm out on our left leg. Hold. Now, when you're doing this, you want to pull the abs in and really contract inside the body. Not just pulling your belly up, but contract inside the body. Neck is neutral. Hold. Hold. 8 more counts. 8, 7, 6, 5. Come on. 4. We're going to add on like we did for the last one. Let's do the other side. Here we go. Leg is extended. Squeeze the butt cheeks. Hold. Contract the ab muscles inside like someone's going to punch you in the tummy. That's how you would hold this muscle, is like someone's going to come up and punch you, and you would contract and be ready for that punch. That's what you're trying to do. So hold. Hold it, hold it. Come on. 8, 7, 6, 5. Come on. 4, 3. We're going to go right into a plank. Full plank. Hold it up here. This is why I'm always preaching about planks. Planks are so good for the body. Start with a full body. If you have to drop to your knees, you can drop to your knees. But this first one, we go to our knees, it's temporarily knee, up, knee. So if you're already on your knees, that's kind of harder to do, right? So come up to the knee, up, tap the knee, up. Belly button pulled in, come on, up, up, up. Woo, come on. Lift up. 8 more. Here we go. Take it. 8, 7. This time we're going to be flipping over back to our butt. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Adding on. Come back over. Legs up. We're going to lower both legs at the same time for 3 and then lift 1. Focusing on contracting those muscles. So 1, 2, 3, and then bend, down, down, down. If you need to keep it bent the whole time, I'll take it. But if you think you can lower straight, 1, 2, 3, curl up. 1, 2, 3. Whoop. Get almost to the floor, but not quite. 4 more, take it. 1, 2, belly button in. 3, 4, 2, 3, roll back over quickly. movement to this, so curl it under. Curl and out. Squeeze the knee to the elbow. Curl and out. Woo. Faster. Here we go. 8, 7, 6. Come on. Hold the abs in. 4. Contracted. 3, 2. We're going to switch sides and hold it. Left leg, right arm. Hold it. Keep the neck neutral. Pull the gut in. We'll start slow. Elbow in, knee up. Here we go. Slow, out. Slow, out. Slow. One more slow. Okay, let's speed it up. Here we go. 4, 8, 7, 6. And we're going to add on 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's add on. Full plank with a knee crossover. So we'll bring our left knee to our right elbow, and then we'll cross it over. I'll turn a little bit so you can see it. So you're in full plank position, and you're going to come across and reach towards that opposite elbow. We'll do 16 single sets. 16 singles, I should say. 4, 3, 2. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. 5. We have 8 to go. And then we go back down the list. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, to your butt. Woo! Come on. Support your lower back. 3 and 1. 1, 2, 3, up. Again, if you need to, you can bend those knees the entire time. Otherwise, it's straight leg. 1, 2, 3. You can even do straight leg up if you don't need to bend your knees on the way up. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Last 4. Take your 1, 2, 3. Woo. 3. Point those toes. Hover just above the ground. One more. 1, 2, 3. Turn it over. Plank with knee taps. Here we go. Take it, tap. Up, tap. Woo. Down, flat. Down, down. Woo. Come on. 4 more. 4. Then moving bird dog. 2, 1. Moving bird dog for 8. Right arm, left leg. Take it. 1. Contract those abs. Last 4. 3. We'll add on one more thing. 2, 1. Switch. Out. Woo! Come on. Out. 4. Come on. Go. Go. Woo! Opposite shoulder. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We go right into crossover knees. Cross, cross, cross. Come on. Cross. Working the transverse abdominals. Way underneath everything. Speed this up. 8, 7, 6, 5. Really crucial muscle group. Flip it over. Woo. 3 and 1. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. So this is what's going to hold the spine tight. Keep your organs in. Keep everything functioning the way it's 2. Really want to work it. 4. 3. Come on, contract those abs. 2. Get those shoulder blades off the ground. 1, 2, 3, plank. Knee drop down 16 times. 4, 3, 2. Here we go. 1, 2. A little faster. 3, 4, 5, 6. Come back up every time straight. Last 8. 5, 4, 3. Moving bird dog. Here we go. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Switch. Woo. Extend. 1, 2. Reach. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Get a drink and we'll add on the last muscle group of your abs. Woo. So again, we work the rectus abdominis, which is this big sheath of muscle, that's the 6-packs. Then we just work the transverse abdominis, which is deep inside underneath. And it's kind of like a belt or a girdle that holds everything together. The last part of our abs we're gonna work are the obliques. You have internal and external obliques. But basically that's the sides of your abs. That's what allows you to twist and bend and things like that. So we'll work them both at the same time. You don't need to know the minutiae of those two, but external are obviously on the outer part and then internal. So get a drink. Let's do a few minutes of obliques and then you have had a good ab workout. All right, music. So during this entire section of obliques, focus on contracting the ribs to the hips. So that's, if you put your fingers right here and you kind of squeeze, you can feel that muscle tightening right there. You can reach clear inside, it's there, I know it is. So that's where you want to focus on. Don't come forward, come as much to the side as you can. Okay, let's start with Russian twists. So the Russian twists are just from side to side. Keep the chest up. Try to tap the back of your hand to the opposite side, keeping those hands together. Don't just turn to one hand. That's not all the way twisting. That's not all the way working your obliques. We'll start with our feet on the ground. Ready? Here we go. Side. Come on, chest up. Come on. Woo. Go. This first round, we're just going to keep our feet on the ground. 8. 4 more. 4. 3, and then we'll right into bicycles. 2. Bicycles are leg extension. Extend. Pause. Switch. Cross it over. One elbow stays down on the ground. The other one crosses over. And the leg, opposite leg straightens. Now if you can't totally straighten it, again, you can just have a bent knee. Any of these exercises we're doing, if you can't do the full Monty, then do a modification, but don't not do it. Faster, cross, cross, whoop, come on. And then we'll add on again. Go, go, woo, come on. Come on, last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn over to your side, whatever side you want. Lift up in the side plank. We're going to tap our hip to the ground. Tap, up. So for a minute or for a second, drop that hip and use the obliques to squeeze and lift. If you need to, you can be on one knee. Down, up. Again, if you have an excuse, I have an answer for it. Again, that's what I tell my teenagers. You got a broken foot? Sit on a chair and do this. 8, 7, at a time. Come on. Go. 16, 15, 14. Come on, get up there. Cross it over. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3. Mason twists or Russian twists, whatever you want to call them. Here we go. Come on. Woo! Go. Go. Last 8, 7. Adding on one more thing. On our way back down, we'll do the other side tap plates. 4, 3, 2, good. We're gonna sit up and do 2 jabs. So it's gonna look up, jab, jab, down. Cross it over. Cross, punch. Come on. Jab, cross, get it. Sit all the way up, jab, cross. Right, left. Come on, sit up tall. Cross the body. Here we go, last 8, 7, 6, woo! Come on, 5, 4, 3, 2, other side plank. Come on. Let's finish strong. These are our obliques. Ready? Drop the hip. Drop. Up. Come on. Drop, recover. Drop, squeeze it in. If you need to go to your knee, come on. Woo! Go. Down, up, down. Okay, 4 more of these and bicycles. Come on. 4. Hell. Bicycles, come on. Go. Come on. We're closing in on the end of this. 16, 15. Get those legs out. Cross it over. 8, 7, 6, 4. We have Russian twists and we're done. Let's pick our feet up if you can. The chest stays up. Ah! Woo! Go. If you can't, put those feet down, that's fine. But keep twisted. Woo! You can even lift them straighter. 8, 7. Stay with me. Let's finish strong. 4, 3. Come on. 2, 1. Time. Get a drink. Meet me in the front. So that last section were our obliques, which are the sides of your abs. There's external and there's internal. Basically, if the external is working, the internal is also doing its job. So there are more parts and smaller muscles to the abs, but basically you have the transverse abdominals, which are very, very low. They're deep inside, and it's like a little girdle, and that's the one you want to focus on the most. And you do that through like planks and things like that. And then you have the obliques, which are on the sides, and they're on top of that a little bit, and that helps you bend. And then you have the rectus abdominis, which is the six-pack muscle on top, which also gives pregnant ladies hell because it can split and cause all kinds of issues. So you do want to work that one and get it strong, but you also need not worry about that six-pack as much as you need to worry about the ones underneath. They're the foundation. Who needs a six-pack when you can have a keg that's strong? Am I right? I'm right. Okay. Here is your quote for the day. Woo! When something bad happens, you have three choices. Okay, stop right there. When something bad happens, bad doesn't necessarily need to mean horrible, but when something very unfortunate in your life happens, you have three choices. One, to let it define you. There are things in my life that I go back to and remember, this is the day this happened. And it's kind of my story I tell. And I've been working on changing my story because I don't want that moment in time to define who I am. It's amazing to me how people can judge people on one of their worst moments in life, right? So I've had a bad moment in my life, I would hate for people to think that's who I am. So I don't want it to define me. So you can't make other people not choose to define you that way, but at least you can choose to let it define you, but hopefully you don't. So 1, you let it define you. 2, you let it destroy you. Who hasn't been there with something, right? Where something just takes you out of the game for a while. I have been there, done that so many times. I don't even want to talk about it. So either you let it define you, you let it destroy you, or 3, you can let it strengthen you. That is the ideal, to take whatever challenge, hardship, obstacle, trial you're given and work through it and go through the pain and go through the suffering to build stronger muscles so that it can strengthen you. So that you can look back on that time of life and say, yeah, that was a yucky time of life, but the person I am now because of that, I wouldn't trade for anything. So you get to pick one of those 3 choices. No one else gets to pick it for you. You get to pick it. Hopefully we always choose to let it strengthen us, not destroy us, and not define us. Our mistakes don't define us, but they do help us grow. So yay for mistakes. Anyways, get out there and add your light to this world. This world needs your light. It needs kindness, it needs forgiveness, it needs self-love, it needs brotherly kindness and love. So get out there and add your light. Be light, shine bright, and I'll see you next time in class. Have a good one. Hey, hun. Yeah, I was just thinking, that before the camera was ever invented, do you realize that no one had ever seen themselves with their eyes closed? Crazy, huh?